Good morning, guys. Yes, it's the weekend. It's Saturday. And welcome to another review from me, Matt, the Bearded Berserker. Hope you guys are keeping well, whatever you're getting up to, whatever you've been doing. Been an interesting few days, to be honest with you. Not going into all of my woes and everything like that. But yeah, I had to go to doctors yesterday. I had some bloods taken because I'm a smoker, which is not a good thing. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I think you guys have kind of got a right to know. I'm a smoker, and for the past 3, nearly 4 weeks, I feel like I've got something stuck in my throat. Not particularly a good thing. So yeah, I plucked up courage, phoned up the doctors, went to the doctors to get blood tests taken yesterday. Went in there and all this COVID thing going on with masks and washing hands and gloves and stuff. Had blood tests, so I should hear over the next couple of days whether I need to go back. What it is, I don't know. Feels like, yeah, I got kind of like, I swallowed a sweet and it's got stuck in my throat. So yeah, that's interesting stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys are well, whatever you're doing, whatever you're getting up to. And welcome to another one of my reviews. Before I get started, I say this each and every time because I really, really mean it. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to each and every single one of you out there that's watching my videos, liking my videos, commenting on them, subscribing to my channel, where I'm here and over there on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt, literally working my socks off, trying to help, promote, support and advertise only small brands, individuals and craftsmen out there, not these huge, massive, faceless brands that, let's face it, they can look after themselves. And it's about trying to help others, you know, it's what it's all about. Excuse me. And with all the reviews that I do on my channel, all of my reviews always have been and always will be completely honest. Everything I do is my own opinion and I'm completely unbiased. As with all reviews as well, links will be down below in that there description box. So please give them some help, some support and a follow and encouragement. And today's review has been very kindly sent through from these guys called Alte Jewellers, or ALTE Jewellers. Alte Jewellers, an award-winning studio. I think they're based in Singapore. And hadn't actually heard of them before. Obviously, you get some sort of sponsored things come up over Instagram. Got in touch with them, started looking at the products they were doing. They very kindly sent through a couple of pieces for me to have a look at, see what I think of, give you guys my honest opinion. Now, I was kind of quite worried because, as we know, being Viking Beard Matt and Bearded Berserker, I love my jewellery, Viking inspired stuff, and there is so much factory made, knocked out stuff that's kind of, you can do drop shipping and everything and get through the jewellery, whether it's rings, pendants, hair clips, all sorts of bits and pieces. And so I was kind of hoping this wasn't going to be one of those because I've seen it so many times. Brands, small brands sort of saying that they're making this, they're creating that and everything else, and you get the products through and it's kind of like, I've seen this product literally on half a dozen other Viking Instagram pages and websites and stuff like that. So I was interested to see whether this was the same. Now, they do have some bold claims, these guys, Alte Jewellers or Alte Jewellers. I have checked and rechecked and overchecked that these guys literally are an international multi-award-winning jewellery design workshop. All of their pieces are handcrafted. I've actually seen videos as well of the pieces, and we're going to have a look at the products that they've sent through. Now, all of the products that they make, whether it's rings, because pretty much that you can wear them as a man or woman, they're sort of unisex stuff. Everything can be pretty much kind of changed and altered and created to how you want it. So you can customize your jewelry, different finishings and everything like that. The box that it came in Nice little box, a little bit of silica in it. Don't eat that stuff. Throw away, do not eat. Throw it away. So yeah, nice little box that it come in with the Alte Jewellers logo on the front. Nice little box. Also inside were 2 foil bags which contained the ring and the pendant we're going to be looking at. Little silver cleaning cloth, which as you can see I have used and tried, came in a little bag like that. And the 2 items that were sent through was a ring and a pendant. You'll see in the photo over there on Instagram of the pendant and the ring. And damn, these are cool. Now, first of all, we're going to be looking at the pendant itself. They do, a lot of their stuff is kind of geared towards the crafted jewellery is to do with myths, loves, legends. They've also got the skull, wild beast and tattoo collections out. This one's from the tattoo collection. This one is called the skull pendant clone. This is an antiqued brass looking pendant. Comes on, I'm not sure whether this, yeah, it feels like leather. A leather lockable cord. And I haven't seen one like this. It actually goes in and just twists. It's not one of those ones that screws in. I don't know, the camera ain't going to pick, yeah, it is going to just about pick that up. You can see the locking L shape in there. So you've got a couple of pins in there. I have worn these, I've tried these, I've not lost them obviously. It goes in there eventually. And, come on. Yeah, there we go. And it locks. Now, the thing that I like about this pendant in particular, and I'm not talking about the pendant as yet, but the actual cord itself is just the right height. Because I don't like pendants that sit down here or up here. I kind of like them up around my throat and where my berserker tattoo is. So I like them anywhere between sort of here and here. Just the right length, so it's a good cord. It's not ridiculously... some of them you get kind of really... thick and hardly move. This has got a lot of give in it, so it's nice and flexible. That's the word I was looking for, flexible. So it's not a completely rigid one. Nice looking nut on there. The actual pendant itself, the detail in that is ridiculous. They also do an antique silver version of this. This is the antique brass version. If you look at the detailing. And the cool thing is as well with this, as you can see, is it's got 4 pieces, so it does move. Looks like me. And when you've got it on the pendant, if you look left, the actual skull looks left and right and left and right and everything. It's just really well made. And even if you look at where they've been attached, there are no kind of weak links in it, because sometimes you get them and you can see the cut mark in there and it's kind of like a weak link and it falls apart and everything. Everything on this, each one is a full link as opposed to a split link, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I love the detailing on the skull. It reminds me a bit of Skeletor. I'll get you, He-Man. There you go. But really nice, and on the back you can see the Alte Jeweller logo on it, and this is beautiful. It's nice when you come across something that you've not seen before that you go, that is so cool. And so there you go, that is the pendant itself, and also they very kindly sent through the ring. This is the Wolfram. This one that they've sent through, there's a kind of silver one that you can get, and loads of different sorts of gems and crystals you can have put in as the eye sockets. They're also doing a black gold finish one as well. And the detailing, as you can see, it's all cut through. It's not just one horrible solid piece. Because I've got a couple of wolf rings in my jewellery box that I've just bought cheap, just as everyday sort of wear. That everything's kind of like one solid piece. Whereas if you look at this, is actually... hopefully the light's it's not going to pick it. There you go, yeah. You can see that it's actually cut through. So it's not just one horrible solid piece. And if you look at it from the back, you ain't going to see it either, but there you go. It's cut through as well, so it's not just one horrid solid piece. And I don't know whether the camera's going to pick this up, but you can see the gems in the eyes. And speaking to Alte Jewellers, these are apparently rubies in there. The actual, what's the word I'm looking for? Craftsmanship. The actual sculpting on this is absolutely stunning. It's quite obviously a decent sized ring. There is a danger of obviously catching it on stuff and kind of pulling your finger back, but you're not going to be wearing this out just to kind of like go to work and stuff like that. So it is something special. The sculpting on this is absolutely beautiful. I sound like something off of QVC website, but loads and loads of different finishes and stuff you can have done to this. And that's the thing that I like about them. You can change everything that you want. They'll do it in different metals. They'll put different gems in it. And so the prices on them, they're not cheap for what they are, but then again, I wouldn't expect them to be because I can see the craftsmanship that's gone into them. The actual pendant itself is down as £81. The ring itself is coming in at a weighty £203. This does fluctuate because the money on their website tends to be done in USD. So it does change on sort of almost like a daily basis. The pure basic model of this comes in at £138. This is the £203 version, which has got the ruby eyes. And also there is a £243 version, which is the black and gold version. And I have to admit, I love the fact that even on their website, they show you pictures and videos of them creating it and crafting it and stuff like that. So you kind of know that your stuff is being made not by some huge factory. It's actually made by skilled craftsmen, which is why obviously the price on them. And it's a decent heavy piece, this is as well. You certainly know when you're wearing it. I have worn it several times going out. Sorry about the finger. I broke my tendons when I was younger in my finger, so this stupid finger always tends to bend down. But absolutely brilliant. They do different sizes, obviously. Nearly got that stuck then. Yeah, too loose on that. Far too. But yeah. So really, really, really nice piece. And if you are looking for a standout piece of jewellery, then this is going to be it. I have had a couple of people ask about it and said, wow, that's so smart. Where did you get that from? They also do the wolf in a pendant version as well. Do loads of other beasts. And I'm going to be ordering from them as well because I need to get a ring for my wedding ring finger on the other side. So I'm going to be placing an order with them shortly. I love what they're creating. I love what they're doing. They literally sent a whole PDF file to go with the notes. This is one of the awards that they won. Winner of 2019 Design Award, Milan, Italy. Winner of 2019 Muse Design Awards, USA's. And that was their Indian, Native American style one. And what does it say? We are an award-winning jewellery design boutique that specialise in three-dimensional sculpting of fine jewellery. We craft themes of love, myth and stories into our jewellery with black rhodium, sterling silver and rubies as some of our favourite materials that infuse a spirit of likeness into our art. And if you have a look on the bottom there, you can see some of the other designs that they do. There's also, try and hold it steady. So if you do use those QRC, QVC, I don't know what, the scanner things, you can scan that in. I'll hold it a bit closer for you. The camera's not going to pick it up, is it? But I will be putting links down below, and they are creating some amazing, amazing pieces. And these aren't your nasty, horrible wish ones that you can get sent through. These are the real deal, and I absolutely love them. Love the customer service, and I score them top marks. Nice little bags. The fact that they put in a silver cloth with it as well. Packaging's nice, and they do a skull ring, which is kind of like the back spine and the skull, and it's actually adjustable. I'm going to be looking at getting one of those through because it's pretty cool. I don't know whether this has got the Alte Jeweller mark on this. I would have thought it would have done somewhere, but I haven't looked. But there you go. But absolutely amazing things. Thank you so much to Alte Jewellers for sending these through. Products are beautiful. Something there for everyone, whether you're into biking, tattooing, Vikings, just something different, something nice. So I hope you've enjoyed this little review this morning. I may well have another review this afternoon, depending on how my throat is hanging out, because at the moment I feel like I'm about to cough up a furball. But wherever you are in the world, whatever you're getting up to, please take care of each other. Keep on helping, supporting each other. And above all, keep on loving each other, because you only live once. Yeah, I'm kind of going through that at the moment. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you.